Hello and welcome to Downtime Fun. In this video, I will share the building journey for my third DIY puzzle by Karakuri, the Treasure Box DIY Kit Set. I was attracted by its design, a traditional treasure box which looks awesome. I have already made two DIY kit sets. I'll put the link up here. These kit sets are relatively inexpensive, they only cost around $20 US, so it's pretty fun for the value. I have just ordered a few more kit sets, and if you want to see more episodes of this DIY series where you see me using glue, putting puzzles from scratch together, please click the subscribe button now and you will not miss the next video. Anyway, let's see if this kit set is as fun as the last two, shall we? So this is how the finished puzzle box will look like. A cool looking treasure box in natural wood color and a very simple key that will be used to open the box. This time I will start with my timer so you can see how long it takes me to completely build this puzzle box. First, opening the packaging, which I am already accustomed to. All the kit sets from Karakuri looks very similar, with a very pretty instructions manual which is fully color printed. At the back it has the explanation of the mechanism, which I will just skip through for the surprise. I have laid out all the pieces to make sure I have everything in order and know where to get them when I need them. First is to build a key, which is a very small stick inserted into block with a hole. Very straightforward. Next up will be the main body of the box. This is the base with a rectangular step in the middle. The two side walls are the same, whilst the front and the back are slightly different, with the front having a slit in the middle which should serve as the keyhole. I first tried to fit it on the base to make sure the orientation is correct before applying glue. Once confirmed, I can start sticking the walls together, and once the frame is done, I apply glue to glue the base on the walls as well. Then the outer shell of the body should be complete, like so. Then there are these two brown blocks of wood. Actually, these pieces look quite nice with the good grain pattern and consistency. Not sure what is their purpose, but I'll just go with the flow. These pieces are slightly taller than the walls, but I'm sure it will make more sense later. Applying glue and stick them to the face of the box in the inside. Following the blocks is this thin piece of wood which has to be stuck on the back side of the walls and the blocks. Now there is a hole between the blocks, and this will allow the locking mechanism to fit inside. Before putting the latch into the hole, first we have to stick the top part of the front wall to complete the face of the box. It's quite nice looking chunky piece of wood, but I have to be careful when applying the glue just to make sure it doesn't stick to anywhere which will stop the latch from moving. And like so, it looks pretty good now already. Then to the latch. First I'll place the spring onto the bottom of the latch, and then the whole thing fits perfectly into the hole, like so. And I can place the latch into the place where it should be put in. This thing fits perfectly into the hole, and trying it out to make sure it moves freely and smoothly. And now the inside of the box is very clear, and I know that this part will be the storage space for the box. And now onto the super thin strip here, which needs to be placed here to stop the latch from falling out when the box is turned upside down. When gluing it, I have to be very careful to make sure the latch movement is not impaired by this strip. As you can see, it is very tight to fit, so I have to be careful not to glue the latch onto this thin strip. And now we should be pretty close to the end of the build. This is the top of the box where it should slide right into the grooves which are on the side walls. And here comes the satisfying click. Again, the Karakuri quality shines here and the top slides smoothly into place. This last piece here is basically symmetrical to the front of the box, but I have to be ultra careful when applying glue to make sure I don't stick the piece to the side walls, which will make the opening mechanism a complete failure and the box becomes impossible to open. The fit is again very good and there are no large gaps between the panels, which is great. Okay, all done, and I'll try opening the box with the key, sliding the top to the back. Oh, and I should have given it more time as the last piece fell off where the glue is not completely dry. No worries, I'll just leave it alone for a while, making sure the key is sturdy without the glue, and I should be able to start packing up. Okay, now we are back to the review mode setting where I have the puzzle pad. The whole build took me around 18 minutes, which is very similar to the other boxes that I've built before. The box looks really good and clean even in this natural ash wood finish. It should look even better with the exotic woods, or I can just give it more decorations in the future. The locking mechanism is really simple, not what I was expecting at the beginning, but this click sound just is very satisfying every time I hear it. The key is a little bit disappointing as compared to the box as a whole. It looks primitive and uninteresting. I think later I'll give it more thoughts and try to find something nicer for opening the box instead of using this toothpick-like key. The overall look of the puzzle somehow reminds me of the Zelda games where it has a lot of treasure boxes. As always, the quality of the kits from Karakuri is very good and the sliding of the top of the box is very smooth. If I were to make this again, I may want to make some alterations to the ramp, to the latch, so this locking mechanism will work by itself and I don't have to push the latch manually downwards every time I close the box. The whole building process is really enjoyable and I hope you enjoyed this video too, as much as I did. Please click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already so you won't miss any of my new puzzle videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, take care and I will see you in my next video. Bye!